Yeah, challenge at night, challenge dark, fat cats at night, Heathens 15, Pirates 13. Tough game for those who are Pirates fans. A fun game for those of you who are Heathens, save for those minutes where they conceded 2 tries rather rapidly. Ernest, you covered the game, you broadcast the game. What was your view of the game?
Ivan Magom is the best number 10 in Uganda at the moment.
You have allowed us.
It was never in doubt, but just in case he didn't repeat it.
But I think today he really had a fantastic game, and I think you talked about this. You know, he had taken his level, his team to a whole new level, and he showed it today. Yeah,
I think minus the stuff that happened, it was unnecessary in my view. Going to the referee's tent and causing a scuffle and all that, which like he tried to put a blot on a very beautiful performance that he had today. 3 line breaks, 2 of which resulted in a try. I think for me that's the one thing I would be happy about. But in the end, we, as Pirates, in the end I think we lost the game. We lost the game at the start, in the build-up on Monday on the space, and then on Friday and on another space on Friday, and then in my preview today, I thought we were the underdogs coming into this final. Heathens were the team that it was their final to win. But the way we played, I feel a certain pain that we have not come out as winners. There are opportunities for us to surely win that game, and we didn't take them.
Avitus, Ernest, without a doubt, is saying that because I think Pirates managed to overcome their second half voodoo and managed to score 10 points in nearly 5 minutes or 3 minutes.
So about three because after that try and the conversion failed, then the kick, then they got a line break, and in like a minute they scored. So must have been like either 2 or 3 minutes.
Yeah. So Avitus, how important was that second half comeback for Pirates? Though short, but in the context of the game, how important was it?
Yeah, it showed us. We talked about on Monday that Pirates were the team which played like 60-70 minutes, but today they showed us actually that they could hang into the game, and it was so important for them because at around 60 minutes before they scored that first try, give it up on them. The fans were down, and then a moment of brilliancy, a try, then 2 minutes later the whole crowd erupted, and however, sudden Heathens was on the ropes. So seeing something like this, we talked about what would be good for rugby. That moment, those 5-6 minutes were good for Ugandan rugby.
You're talking about the ropes. You remind me of a boxing match I recently watched. I don't recall who the guys were, who was involved in it. Tyson Fury and Ukrainian guy. Usage, yes, but Heathens were on the ropes, but they did a lot of damage in the first half.
I think, first of all, Pirates made a mess of Heathens breakdowns, and then I think there's a communication, I don't know, maybe the captain or something, and penalty started going against the Pirates for not supporting body weight on arrival. So the Pirates player comes, puts his hands down, then hands on the ball. And from that point, that's when we started to see a balance in, that's when, not like a balance, that's when contest at the breakdown just died, and that's where Pirates were playing well. So I think Heathens just from that managed to take care of their breakdowns. I am still in pain. I can make the argument that Heathens were entering from the side, that there were all those hands in the rack and what, but in the end, once we lost that one bit at the breakdown, I think that's where Heathens got the better of us, and we again got 2 unnecessary yellow cards in the final. Maybe the one for Nathan, and Coach Marvin speaking to me in the post-match interview on Kawowo Sports was saying that damned if you do, damned if you don't. You don't make the tackle, it's a try in the corner,
sure,
or probably under the post. You make the tackle, you're most likely going to get a yellow card, and he got a yellow card. But the one for Haruna, that was unnecessary in the final. It was in those moments. The one for Bwambale, we managed to keep Heathens without scoring
points. Yes.
But the one for Haruna, we conceded points, and we've lost by 2 points. So perhaps those points that we conceded in that power play is what has cost us. And I think that's what Heathens just managed to do well. They kept us playing in our own half. They took care of the business that was in the grand scheme of things, kept them ahead of the game.
Okay, so Avitus, quickly, what did Heathens do right?
We talked about it in the first half. They really, I believe that Pirates was defending more, so either they took the game to them a beat in the first half. They played more in their half, so they try to make sure that they try to get some opportunities in the Heathens half. The Pirates did not do much. If you see, I would like to point out to Rachel, he scored I think 2 tries, right? One try. But at the end of the game, in the first half, we did have an opportunity to watch like that. He was defending all the time, and I think he put in some very good tackles in the game. So that Heathens taking the game to Pirates in the first half was one of the things that they did right in this game.
Yeah, Heathens saw it first half from them, and they managed to defend for their life, scoring only 3 points in the second half, but managed to come through. Avitus, you posted some videos on Twitter. 2 of them care to comment?
Yes, I was lucky. Let me say, when they say when you record games, sometimes you get in good place and get the good action. So, I think what Haruna did really, when he goes back and watches it, he'll be able to just judge for himself because, man, so many guys have put out different reactions, but some of the authors have read, they're saying, sometimes we put out the game can't grow because of things like that, having unnecessary things which could have been avoided. A parent sees something like that, is like, man, I can't take back to be held in a chokehold. As if you're in a UFC, man. Like, come on. Haruna, I believe she have done so much better than you did. I know that maybe the tensions were high in the game, but man, the first time, second time, again the show. No, I think that was so wrong in my opinion. Yeah,
I'm not a better man, to be honest. I think in that situation where I've already passed the ball away. On the broadcast, the ball we missed it on the broadcast.
Yeah, you missed it, yes.
The ball has already gone past halfway, and then we turn and we realize that there's something that's happened off the ball. Me, I'm not a better man. I would have probably done worse than Haruna did.
I also
the way
won't
the
lie.
situation, because he was tipped
Yeah,
beyond
I
the
also won't
horizontal.
lie. It was a late tackle. It was a late tackle.
Let's talk beyond the
Malcolm
horizontal.
was really late on that one. Personally, I'm not trying to condone foul play, but I kind of understood what Haruna was going through at that particular moment.
The difference is that on Monday, and I remember Edwin, I had a very huge.
Yes, we talked about it. I told you.
No referee wakes up and wants to be the center story of this game, but I think the players have forced Sauda to make those decisions.
Yeah.
Diego, Simon Olet, you're carrying the ball. I don't know if it is punching, slapping, whatever, on an opponent's head who is trying to tackle you.
It's like Ngolo or something like that.
Man, what is that?
I felt that was wrong.
You talked about the other thing, the other video. The truth is, when I went back and watched that video, maybe the caption would have been else, but I saw 2 infringements. The player on the ground was trying to tackle a man with the ball. That's an infringement already.
Yes.
But this guy, he was not trying to release. The truth is, he was trying to stop, not release his foot. If you go back and watch the video, I've watched it like 10 times. And we are fortunate that he did not stamp. I think the referee saw it, the assistant referee saw it. The guy did not stamp the guy, but there was an attempt to stamp the guy on the ground. But also the guy on the ground was already foul play because you're tackling the man while on the ground. So I don't know, the assistant referee maybe just let it slide, because man, there's an infringement here. Yeah, you can just
I will focus on the good things.
Yeah.
I think minus the battle we cannot keep singing.
Yeah, Heathens played a solid game.
Yeah, these guys they've lost 1 game this season. In the end, fine, we should have, it was ours. It was in our grasp, yeah? And in that very last play, the ball is lost because we are on attack. And we've seen teams lose the ball after 35 phases, 39 phases. We had just 1 phase of the ball and we lost it. But man, you cannot take away from the campaign that Heathens have had, the 15th campaign that Heathens have had. They won the Uganda Cup undefeated. They went through the regular season of the 15th undefeated. And the only game they lost was the second round of the championship playoff semi-finals. Maybe that's the bad game that they needed to wake them up to ensure that they don't lose anymore.
Without a doubt, bad game they needed. Heathens managed to win here 15-13. There's a lot to say. a lot more to talk about, but we'll discuss this on Monday. Guys, thank you very much. We're out. Let's go and attend the after party.
I need that fat cat shot.